In use is the frequency in use, please. Nothing is heard, nothing seen on the scope. CQ, CQ, CQ10, 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 CQ on 10. CQ, CQ, CQ10, 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 CQ on 10. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling 10 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ10, CQ10, CQ on 10 meters. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling 10 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ10, 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 CQ10 meters. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling 10 meters. Okay, I heard of 4 and possibly Tango November, but you were very, very low to me, about a 2 and 1. But this is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. The name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm in the southeast of England. Just listening for you, sir. Okay, I've still got the 4 and I've got something Tango Quebec. I am missing part of the call sign. Please try once more. You did come up a bit stronger on the audio, still no signal though. I'm just using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. Be great to find out who you are and get you in the logbook. I am listening. I will be patient with you, no problem. The 4 Tango Quebec. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot listening. Nothing is heard. Apologies, sir. Maybe soon. There's some QSB, obviously. CQ10, CQ10, CQ on 10. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling CQ10, CQ10.
Kilo Juliet 4 India Tango November.
Okay, got you now. Kilo Juliet 4, India Tango November. I've got you in the logbook that time, about a 5 and 2. So there is some QSB. And thank you for your patience, sir. The name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, in the southeast of England, just southeast of London. Back to you, Kilo Juliet 4, India Tango November. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Roger, Roger. Talk to you today, Mark. This is Jody. Julia Oscar Delta Yankee. Julia Oscar Delta Yankee. Jody, 25 miles southwest of Nashville, Tennessee. I have you as a 5 and 5 today. Roger.
Yeah, thank you for the 5 and 5. As I say, peaking about 5 and 2, and then with QSB, really difficult, really dropping you off the edge of the cliff, Jody. But today I'm just using an IC-7300. I'm using 100 watts from the back of the radio, but the antenna's very simple. It's only a 5/8 wave vertical antenna, so I've got nothing that I can point in your direction to sort of enhance the signal at all. But as I say, not using anything big or elaborate. So, but got you in the logbook. We got there in the end, and I did suspect that you might try again in a few minutes. Over to you again, Jody. KJ4 ITN M0 JCF.
Roger that, Mark. Roger that. You're really making a great trip over here to Tennessee today. Your commercial seems to be doing very well. I also am running an IC-7300, although I'm running into a 3 element speed. 40 gear direction, but I have foot as well. So glad to know that I'm making the trip up there. It's going to be a beautiful day here today. Hopefully we're looking for the low 80s. I believe that would probably translate to high 20s in centigrade for you on your end. Good talking to you today. I'll let you go. I know that there are other contacts out there to make, and so I wish you good luck. Have a great day. 73's your way. KJ4 ICM will be here on you.
Yeah, KJ4 ITN M0 JCF for that final. Jody, an absolute pleasure. And next time when the conditions pick up later in the autumn, beginning of winter, I'm sure we'll put the world to right. You're just about peaking 5 and 3 to me. And the whiskey X-ray here, typical southeast of England for this time of the year. It started raining, and that's it now until next summer, where it's going to be rain and wind and nastiness. But enjoy the 80 degrees that you've got there, and I look forward to the next time. Bye bye for now, old friend.
Roger that. That's your goodbye.
73 QRZ Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, nothing is heard. CQ on 10, CQ10, CQ10, CQ on 10. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling CQ10, CQ10.
Quebec 8 Charlie.
Okay, I heard the Quebec 8 Charlie. I might have missed the letter off the beginning. Apologies for that. The name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm just 15 miles southeast of the City of London. So the station with Quebec 8 Charlie, this is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, waiting to give you a report.
QSL, thank you very much. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. This is November Quebec 8 Charlie. Name is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima. I'm located in a very small village in the eastern part of West Virginia. Over.
Hello, Bill in West Virginia. Thanks for the November Quebec 8 Charlie. And yeah, it's a great signal from you. You're peaking 5 and 4, which by today's standards is a fantastic signal. I'm not hearing anything really above that today coming from your neck of the woods. Today, Bill, I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. So a very simple antenna, and the radio is the ubiquitous IC-7300 by ICOM, and 100 watts out the back. And as I say, peaking about 5 and 4 to me, Bill. Back to you.
QSL, very good, Mark, and thank you so much. You are about a 5x7 to me. I'm also running a simple station. The radio is an FTBX10 by Yaesu. I'm running barefoot, and the antenna is a 74-foot long end-fed wire. Over.
Okay, absolutely superb, and very interesting that you're using that end-fed wire to such good effect. I have an end-fed wire, random wire, it's 90 feet long, with a 9-to-1 unun, and I just don't feel that it actually works very well at all on 10 or 12 meters. So that's why I switched to the vertical, which is pretty much resonant for just about where we are. But yeah, I'm really pleased to hear that end-fed wire is actually operating so well. As I say, just my opinion. I don't have very good results on a higher bands. Below 15 meters, it works quite well, and of course it works very well at 40 meters and 80 meters for Europe and into G. So just wondering if there's anything else at the station. I know you said it's quite simple, but are you running big power, low power, etc.? Back to you, Bill. NQ8C M0 JCF.
QSL, Mark. I'm not sure what the overall story is as to why this antenna works so well. Here it is intended to be a multi-band and end-fed wire. on Balin at the feed point. But it is very resonant here. I'm showing about a 1.2 to 1 SWR on my meter. I'm running about 80 to 85 watts. That's running the peak out of the CX10. But it works very well here on 10, 15, 10, 20, as well as 40 meters. It's a little touchy when I get down on 80, over.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I find that my one, because it's only 25 feet off the ground, it's fantastic, as I say, into G and Europe on 40 and 80. But, you know, I don't really get any DX with it. On 40 meters, I have managed the Middle East, once into Brazil and a few times into the East Coast, USA. But, yeah, it really needs improving. But I'm a very, very lazy antenna man, Bill. I've got a few antennas up. I've got several for a 2 meter band, including a 9-element beam. And I really don't use it that much anymore. And I've just been discussing with various people that I might take that down and replace that with a 3-element beam, which I can use on 10 and 12. I think I'd get a lot more use out of it, and that would obviously enhance my signals in all directions, in the direction that I point it. So that'll be a project for the future. But as I say, Bill, I'm a very lazy antenna man, so the long wire, it's up there. It's what I use when I'm on the lower bands. I also find that it, as you go down the bands, its bandwidth becomes narrower and narrower. So using an aerial tuning unit, I do find that I have to continually tweak. If I move around, say 80 meters, I really do have to keep on adjusting. It's a very small bandwidth. And likewise, if I use it on top band, literally I've only got to breathe 1 or 2 kilohertz either side of where I'm operating, and it swings wildly from an SWR of say 1.3 to 1 up to 1.6, 1.7 to 1. So really you need the slightest touch on the controls, Bill. Back to you.
Quarter wavelength long on a wire antenna. When you're pushing the lower frequencies, they are very narrow banded. When I initially got this antenna, it claimed to be resonant on 75 meters. I found it was resonant at 3505, 3.005 megahertz. So I lengthened it out a little bit. I took one turn out of the coil, and I get about it's closer to home frequency on it, but it's only about 5 kilohertz wide. Over.
Okay, well that's fairly usable, isn't it? And 5 kilohertz, you know, especially like me, if I'm a CQer rather than a dial spinner. So, you know, I like to find where my wire works best, where, you know, it's quite clear around me, and then I'll just CQ and I don't have to move. As I say, the only downside is when I decide I want to search for people, you know, and of course Europe being very, very crowded with hams, and you know, it can get, especially in the evenings, incredibly crowded, incredibly noisy. Just so that you know, for your, I don't know if you keep a paper logbook, your signal hasn't really peaked above 5 and 4. It's been consistently around the 5 and 1, but you've got a great audio there, Bill, and I can hear you even when the bar graph on this radio isn't moving. So it looks like you're certainly doing the job there. And as I say, now we've come out of the what we call the summer doldrums in the northern hemisphere. I'm hoping for a good winter on 10 and 12 meters, and we can get a lot more contacts in. But you know, if you ever hear me, please do jump in, say hello. I keep a paper logbook, but I also keep QRZ, so I can always work out when we've spoken before. And I was just about to do that. I was just about to check to see if we've worked before. As I say, without diving in there and having a look. I've got too many paper logbooks now, big pile of them. I think I've just started book number 15, and there's about 1,300 entries per book, so you get the idea. I'll give you, coming off of radio, Bill, I'll give you the Whiskey X-ray here if you're interested. Typical southeast of England autumn weather. We've switched from lovely glorious sunshine the last few weeks to now just rain. It's on and off today, but it's not a great day to be outside. Grey clouds, rain, and a top temperature of about 18 degrees Celsius. So I don't know what that is in imperial measurements, something like 65 degrees, something like that. Back to you, Bill. November Queen 8 Charlie. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. This is November Quebec 8 Charlie, and I appreciate all the information, Mark. You know, we're a couple of hours past sunrise here, and clear blue skies. Temperature's about 18 degrees Celsius, so much as yours is. So looking forward to a quiet day, and absolutely looking for the summer doldrums, as you put it, to pass away in the upper band 10, 12, 15. Perhaps even a little bit of 6 meters. I'll have to try this wire on 6. I'm not sure what it'll do. But I'll let you run, my friend. I appreciate the contact. I appreciate the fact that we weren't just, 5 and 9 QRZ type of contact. I'd much rather rag you a bit, get to know people a little bit. So I will definitely look for you down the log. You are in my log on QRZ.com. Instead of using that, it works better than trying to run up and down through several pages of paper. Catch up with you later, my friend. All the best to you for the final. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. November Quebec 8 Charlie.
Yeah, NQ8CM0JCF returning. Yeah, I'm exactly the same as you, Bill. I like a chat, generally about nothing. I let my mouth run away sometimes, and I do. I've lost people. I've lost many contacts due to QSB because my overs have been so long, and I know the QSB's there, and I unkey, and that person's long gone. You know, I've just been talking to nobody. But it's been held up very well today. As I say, you keep on consistently coming up to 5 and 4 thereabouts, 5 and 3, 5 and 4, and then, as I say, when you're on the floor, 5 and 1 or thereabouts, or even lower than that, not moving the bar graph, you've actually been perfectly readable. I've not missed a word that you've said. But I look forward to working you in the near future. 6 meters is always a possibility. I've only got an indoor dipole though in the loft for 6 meters at this time, so I can work 6 meters. But really, all I've worked with 6 is sporadic E in the summer. I've never worked DX with 6 meters, but I must get the antenna outside and higher up. It's a dipole, so you know I could always really just stick it for now, radiating east and west, and that'd give me probably a good takeoff point into the USA. But that's another project for the future, Bill, because I'm a lazy antenna man and it involves antennas and climbing around. But listen, have a fantastic rest of the week. Enjoy the weekend coming up. I know a few people have been on the band. It looks like they're setting up and practicing for a contest this weekend, I would imagine. So all the very best. 73 to the whole family around you. I checked on QRZ. We haven't worked before, so thank you for this first contact. I'll look forward to many more. Always say hello, Bill, and I'm sure I'll remember who you are. Bill in West Virginia. This is Mark in southeast of England. 73. Bye-bye for now.
73 Mark, there is another station that is very loud this weekend, just about 1 or 2 kcs down. So, they're doing the number on you. I'll catch up with you later. 73, and thanks for the contact. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, November Quebec 8 Charlie.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bill, and thanks for the heads up. I can't hear that station, but I'm sure that if they come up, I can politely ask them to just shift a few KCs. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Nothing is heard. CQ, CQ10, CQ on 10 metres. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, calling CQ10, CQ10.
Papa, uniforme 1, Juliette, Quebec, Lima.
Okay, Papa Alpha 1, Juliet, Quebec, Lima. Was that correct, sir? I'll give you a report on the next over. But my name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. And I'm 20 kilometres southeast from the City of London. Back to you. Papa Alpha 1, Juliet, Quebec, Lima. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Number 1, my name is Elton, Eco Lima Tango Oscar November, in Signal Report,
yeah, Papa Uniform 1, Japan, Quebec, Lima. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot returning. Elton, you're not that strong to me today. You are just about at a 5 and 1, 5 and 2. I'm using a vertical antenna, 5/8 wave. I'm using 100 watts, and the radio is an IC-7300. And you're about a 5 and 1 to me today, sir. Back to you. Best 73, Elton. Take care. Good luck. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, I think I got the Papa Tango 2, but I didn't get the rest of the call sign. If you could give it to me again, please. The name is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, southeast of England.
Okay, Mark, this is Papa Tango 2, Alpha Echo. My name is André. Alpha November, Delta Romeo Echo. New equipment here, okay? We still clear the message to you, okay? And
Okay, Papa Tango 2, Alpha Echo, Andre. Very weak to me today, Andre. Just 5 and 1, and with QSB, maybe a 3 and 1. It's very difficult to hear you, but I have you in the logbook today as a 5 and 1. I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. I'm using 100 watts, and the radio is an IC-7300. How do you copy, Andre? Papa Tango 2, Alpha Echo. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely no problems, Andre. I believe you said you were a QRP station. That would explain you being very weak to me today. Just peaking 5 and 1, and then very, very low, just a 2 and 1. Very difficult to hear you, but I heard your message clearly at the end. Andre, I won't hold it with you. I'll let you work some more, and good luck. I think you may be in the contest at the weekend. So if you are, very good luck, good wishes to you and your family also. 73, take care, and thank you again.
Don't use this power supply. Only Beatrice, and I'm running only 50 watts, okay? If Chinese power, I turn on the linear amplifier. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Batteries, yeah, that explains it, why you're lower power. I thought you said 10 watts, it's 50 watts, I believe. Take care, and bye-bye, Andre, and good luck and best wishes. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Nothing is heard. CQ, CQ10, CQ on 10 metres. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Calling CQ10.
Whiskey 4, Sierra, Charlie, Victor,
Okay, I've got a 4 Sierra Victor Charlie. So I've got a number 4 Sierra Victor Charlie. Apologies, you were being smashed about by some QR Mexico just below us. But I'd love to get you in the logbook. You were nice and loud. I just missed the beginning of the call. So the 4 Sierra Victor Charlie. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 4, Sierra, Charlie, Victor, Whiskey 4, Sugar, Charlie, Victoria. Okay, very fine. You're about a 5/8 to a 9. Good strong signal. The name is Bob, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo. The QTH is in Georgia, about 50 miles northwest of Atlanta, Georgia. Back to you, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, Whiskey 4, Sierra, Charlie, Victor.
Yeah, Whiskey 4 Sierra Charlie Victor. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Well, thanks, Bob in Georgia. Thanks for coming back to me. Thanks for the persistence and patience. Always good when people don't just give up straight away. But the name this side is Mark. That's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. And I'm in the southeast of England, about 15 miles southeast of the city of London. And today, Bob, your signal's about 5 and 4 to me. My receive is never as good as the transmit, so I wouldn't say that was in any way a reflection on your transmitter setup. My receive is always at least 3 points below what I'm given. So as I say, I think it's just down to my antenna. It's a 5/8 wave vertical antenna, and I'm using an IC-7300 with 100 watts. So that's the story, Bob. Whiskey 4 Sierra Charlie Victor. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Okay, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, Whiskey 4, Sierra, Charlie, Victor. Now, here's the second report. Okay, on your working conditions, I'm running about 100 watts here, about 100 watts, using a 6-element tri-band beam of about 20 meters. I won't try to hold it, Mark. I'll go ahead and say 73. Nice to talk to you today. Let's work some more. Yes, it's good to have 10 meters open today. Fans seem to be in good condition. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Sierra, Charlie, Victor.
Yeah, absolutely fine, Bob, and great to get you in the logbook today. Yeah, there is a QSB swing on your signal, dropping you to the floor and then back up, and that seems to be the way at the moment. The signals have got at least a 3 S-point swing up and down. So, but everyone's very clear, even on the floor. The audio's still coming through, no problem whatsoever. All the very best to you, Bob. Thanks again. Always look out for me on 10 and 12 metres, and we'll put the world right one day and have a long old rag chew. But until then, 73 to everyone around you in Georgia, and until the next time, I'll say bye-bye for now. Good luck, old friend.
73.
QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England.
Oscar Delta 5, Tango X-ray.
Yeah, Oscar Delta 5, Tango X-Ray, a lovely strong signal from you today, or at least a very, very good audio. My name is Mark, that's Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm in the southeast of England, about 20 kilometres southeast from the city of London. I'll give you your report on the next over, but you were nice and loud. Oscar Delta 5, Tango X-Ray, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Mike 0 Charlie, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Oscar Delta 5 Tango X-Ray. Very good afternoon, Mark. The name here is Michel, Mike India Charlie Hotel Echo Lima. It is 25 kilometers northeast of the capital city, Beirut, in a small village at 950 meters above sea level. You're coming very strong. 5 and 9, 59. The equipment here is an ICOM 7300, pushing now around 200 watts, and the antenna is a 3-element tri-band in your direction. The manufacturer is Create from Japan. Back to you, Mark. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Oscar Delta 5, Tango X-Ray.
Yeah, OD5, TX, M0, JCF returning. Miguel, lovely signal from you. 5 and 8 is your peak. 5 and 8 with QSB down to about 5 and 5, 5 and 6. So a great signal. Very, very nice audio. Very easy to listen to. Today, Miguel, I'm using a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. So a very simple vertical antenna. And I would imagine that your 3-element tri-band beam is doing the hard work for us today. But thank you for the 5 and 9. It's glad to hear that I'm doing that. I'm using just an IC-7300, so nothing special anymore. A very common radio that everyone's using, and 100 watts from the back of the radio. And today, Mikhail, we give you the Whiskey X-Ray in the southeast of England. It's raining, rain all day long. There's been a few breaks, but generally not a good day to be outside. Temperature about 18 degrees centigrade, and as I say, just overcast and grey. But we're expecting nicer weather, hopefully, for the weekend. But it's the southeast of England. You never can tell. Back to you, OD5, TX, M0, JCF.
Roger, M0 JCF, OD5 TX returning. Okay, fine business, Mark. Thank you very much for all the details. The WX here, overcast. We're expecting maybe some rain this evening, and the temperature is 22 degrees centigrade. Mark, it was a pleasure to talk to you. Hope to come to you soon again. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mark. Oscar Delta 5, Tango X-Ray, Michelle saying goodbye, and 73.
Yeah, Michelle, an absolute pleasure to get you in the logbook today, and I look forward to many more contacts with you. I hope that you and your family are safe and well, and remain that way. And best 73 to everyone around you, and good luck, old friend. Take care, and bye-bye for now. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Nothing is heard. CQ10, CQ on 10. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot. Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, calling CQ10. CQ10 on 10 meters. This is Mike 0.
Copy with the 7300, the 100 watts to the vertical antenna. And okay, also on your WX there. Well, it's pretty much the same here. It's not raining, though. It's cloudy. And about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Makes it about 19 degrees C outside or so. So not too shabby as far as the WX goes. Mark. Yeah, okay, very well may slide up to or down to 12 meters myself here very shortly. and maybe we can pick you up down there as well. My best 73, thanks for coming returning to the call. And I look forward to another chance, perhaps on 12. M0JCF. Here is KD4FT Brazil. I am still a...
Yeah, KD4FTM0JCF. It sounds like in company, Ray. You've definitely got company there. The other station just as strong and just as clear as you, but I haven't got his call sign yet. Ray, you take care. 73s, hopefully on 12 metres later. Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, bye-bye, Mark.
CQ, CQ, CQ12, CQ, CQ, CQ12, CQ, CQ, CQ on 12 metres. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, calling CQ12, CQ12, CQ12. Okay, station calling, you were very low to me, very low, very difficult to hear you, but I will try to get you in the logbook. The name is Mark this end, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm in the southeast of England, about 20 kilometres or 15 miles southeast of London. So listening for the station calling, this is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Yeah, Kilo Delta 2 Zulu Oscar Tango. I believe I got the call sign correct that time. Thanks for coming back to me on 12 metres. My name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm in the southeast of England, about 15 miles southeast of the city of London. And I'll give you a report on the next over, but be aware you are very, very low. You were only about a 3 and 1 on the last over, but I managed to get the call sign. So back to you, Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Oscar Tango. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot.
The largest city that I'm near. My name is Ellen, Echo, Lima, Echo, November. Thank you.
Yeah, Kilo Delta 2, Zulu Oscar Tango, Ellen, near Lake Erie. I got every single word of that. Revise you to a 5 and 2. You gave me a 5 and 4, I believe. You're a 5 and 2 in the southeast of England, Ellen. And nice to hear you today. I'm using an IC-7300. I'm using 100 watts from the radio, but my antenna is my 10 meter band antenna, and it's a 5/8 wave vertical antenna. So not quite optimal for this band, but seems to be receiving you today, Ellen. Back to you, KD2 ZOT M0 JCF. Okay, KD2 Zulu Oscar Tango. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Yeah, Ellen, you dropped off the cliff that time, just as you had just opened up your QSO, and you went from the 5 and 2 to just a 2 and nothing, a 2 and 1. So very, very difficult to hear you. Hopefully we can talk again in the near future, and I can get an idea of what you're using your end. I did look you up briefly on QRZ, and I see there that you got your license, your general, your amateur extra license in June of 2024. So if I've got that correct, congratulations for that. And I look forward to many more QSOs with you in the future, Ellen. Take care. very best 73, and I'll speak to you again, I'm sure. I'm always on 12 metres and 10 metres. 73, and good luck, and hopefully a better signal next time. Bye bye for now. Okay, nothing was heard. Apologies, Ellen, if you're listening to me. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. And nothing is heard. CQ10. Yeah, Kilo Charlie 1, Tango Victor Sugar. Very good afternoon to you, old man. My name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm 15 miles southeast of the city of London in the county of Kent. And I'll give you a report on the next over, but you got a good, strong, loud audio. That's all I can say for now. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie Fox, listening for KC1 TVS.
Okay, I want to make sure I have your call sign correct. So it's Mike 0. I live in Mansfield, Connecticut, 20 minutes from Hartford, Connecticut, 93, and it's fading in and out on me. So I'm having a hard time hearing you, but I am hearing you. So Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Oscar, is that correct?
Okay, negative on the call sign. The last letter is Florida. The last letter is Florida, not Oscar. So Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Florida. And you're 5 and 5 to me in the clear. And with QSB dropping you way down to about 4 and 1. But a nice strong audio all the way through. But yeah, you've nearly got it right. And the name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. And I'm in the southeast of England. So back to you, KC1 TVS. This is M0 JCF.
Okay. Is that you on the motorcycle?
That was me on the motorcycle. No longer. I've got too old and fat for that. That motorcycle, I was drag racing, and I retired from drag racing about 8 years ago. Back to you.
Motorcycle. I'll be scrolling through your page here for a little bit, and I'll let somebody else get a hold of you. I think someone else is trying to call you, but it's very nice to meet you. I'm going to put you my QRZ page. I hope you hear me okay, and maybe we'll speak again on a different band. KC1 TVS 73.
Yeah, KC1 TVS M0 JCF. Absolutely fine. Thank you for calling me. Look forward to the next time. You take care. Best 73 and enjoy my photographs. Bye-bye for now. A QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, southeast of England. Okay, I think a station may be calling me, but you are just 1 and 1. You are just 1 and 1. This is Mike 0, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, listening for any calls on 12 metres. And nothing is heard. CQ10.